Ghana has right now become a tourist hub. If people would come to your country, they first check about security, health, and sanitation. And if they are going to be coming in a society where they are going to be foreign sick because the environment is so dirty, people are getting infections out of our irresponsible behaviors, this tells you that if the leadership are ready to put in brains to bring in, the young people who are willing and ever ready to give their all, I think it will put this country on the map.
They told our story, but it wasn't true. Faded colors, twisted views, but we rise, yeah, we break through. Light the sky in shades of new.
I'm here with Mr. Raf, one of the loudest people fighting for the progress of the country. Raf, I know that you love Ghana. Why is this exercise with the bus stop boy so important for you or to you?
It's very much important because it's a responsibility upon us as young people to, pay attention to our environment and contribute to how best our environment becomes. Because we all know our health, it's dependent of our environment. We can never have a good health and society if we don't pay much attention to our environment, if we litter around, if we defecate around, if we do things that goes against our own health. That is a problem. And as somebody who believes in the development of our country and believe in countries being developed by visitors that come in and go, I think it's very much important and a key that the leadership can also emphasize on investing much into volunteerism like this. I was super sad when this year's budget was read and Bus Stop Boys all Keep Kumasi Clean. It's another group that we are forming in Asante region who is also taking up responsibilities when it comes to sanitation. And some groups who take over, sanitation, climate change. It's a huge thing, yes, as a country, okay, as a continent that we need to pay much attention on. So as a young person, I think it is very much important. Ghana has right now become a tourist hub, okay, for a lot of, foreigners and people diaspora. If people would come to your country, they first check about security, health, and, sanitation, how healthy your environment is. So, and if they are going to be coming in a society where they are going to be foreign sick because the environment is so dirty, people are getting infections out of, our irresponsible behaviors and disposal of our things that we need to pay much attention, critical attention, and investing much into it to make sure we eradicate, which is very possible and achievable. This tells you that if the youth are willing, if the leadership are ready to put in brains to bring in, the young people who are willing and ever ready to give their all in making sure that we take away the issue of wrong defecation, open defecation, and disposing of trash everywhere, wherever we find it. I think it will put this country on the map. Okay. Everybody recognize Rwanda. Why do we recognize Rwanda? What is it that we recognize Rwanda for? Cleanliness, of course, right? And this was done not by any foreign country. It was done by its own people, by being led by the leaders, of course, understand. So if we have leaders who are conscious and understand, not only by rhetorics, but then putting actions in investing into the youth, right? Because we can never generate the amount of wealth we want to generate from our tourism if we don't put certain things in place. We can't achieve this. We can generate more than $2 million annually, if not quarterly, in this country if we are putting certain measures in place. Ghana is super clean, healthy enough. When you are driving in the city, you can smell a very good, air. That is everything that tourism means. And that is something that, as a government that controls all the necessary things that will put Ghana on the map when it comes to tourism, needs to start taking actions into and investing into the youth to make sure this become achievable.
Okay, so the government taking action and putting certain things in their place. I do mostly engage foreigners, and one of the dominant problems that they find anytime they visit Ghana is maybe improper waste disposal or littering. What do you think is the way forward? What should the leaders do? What should the citizens of Ghana do?
They need to start reaching out to me and start sponsoring me for this, because I think public education is the key forward. Yeah. For that's what I do. I'm always in the trotros. The regular transportation system in Ghana is trotro. So, I mean, if you come to trotro and you want to experience a different kind of transportation system, you jump on a trotro. Don't jump on the other taxiing apps. And yeah, I don't want to mention any name to run adverts for them. But yes, you can jump on a trotro, have an experience. That is where I do my advocacy. Wow, I'm always in the trotros, advocating, educating people on how to dispose things when they are in the trotros and consuming something plastic. Okay. Most people would finish and they would just throw it outside its windows and that's it. But all these things, people will be walking on the street, they will take in something, they will leave it on the floor, you tell them and they'll tell you, in the morning they will come and sweep, the Zoom Lion Company will come and sweep, or Bus Stop Boys will come and sweep, Keep Kumasi clean, we in the Asante region will come and sweep. But at the end of the day, if you don't put nothing there, who will come and sweep it? But the people does not even understand the environment and what the environment means or contribute to their health and their life. So I think the way forward is public education. We need to hit more hard. The government needs to invest much into public education on sanitation and climate change. Going to our schools, educating the young people, not only to be littering their campuses, but when you get out of the campus as well, you should see the environment as your home. You should see the environment as your comfort zone that you need to protect, that you need to keep clean. And that alone, when it starts sticking into the people and it becomes a culture, and I'm using culture because it will become a way of life of the people. Okay. Gradually, you will find out that a change is coming. Just like when COVID-19 came, people, for no reason, we started putting on nose masks. And nose masks. It got to a time when you get to someone's house, the first thing they will ask you is go and wash your hand. I didn't know about nose masks and why didn't you put on your nose masks? So people were becoming conscious of the effect of COVID-19. So we need to become conscious of the effect of open defecation, disposing of plastics and other things, the effect it has on the environment. Right. And when we become conscious of that, we will be able to save the environment and save our life, because the environment is our life.
Last question. What is your message specifically to the Bus Stop Boys?
Not only to Bus Stop Boys, but to Ghanaian youth. We shouldn't only be on social media liking and sharing and putting comments that we love you and we support what you do. And if I was there, I would have joined. I was in Kumasi this morning. I just came here to support the Bus Stop Boys. Yeah, you understand? So my final words is that we should be citizens indeed and not spectators. And not just any citizens, but patriotic citizens who understand their wealth as a citizen, their contribution to be a citizen, and the kind of Ghana we want to build. It will take us to be able to build it. Long live Ghana and God bless our homeland.
And make our nation great and stuff. Thank you so much.
My name is Ace Kanti. This is VicemenTV. Yes, subscribe to their channel, put them on post notification. If you're looking for a channel that brings out every single thing that you want to know about the foreigners or people in the diaspora, it's VicemenTV that you need to watch. Subscribe to their channel, put them on post notification. My name is Ace Kanti. We out.